Recently, in my consultation section with one of my clients, I was asked a question: what is the most important skill in a business? Now, before I answer that, I need you to know that you must learn to always focus on how you can benefit your customers, because your clients care only about themselves and not you. So stop talking to them about your company, your products, your services, or even the name of your company. Rather, focus more on how you can help them solve their problem, because the more you focus on solving their problem, the more money you're going to make in the process, because it's a natural universal law. The more people you help, the universe helps you. Look for an underserved market and overserve them by helping them solve their problem. If you can understand the statement I just made, then you should know that the most important skill in every business is the ability to market, which is seen in marketing. Once you win the game of marketing, sales take care of itself automatically. You have to transit from selling one-to-one towards selling one-to-many. For example, instead of personally making 300 calls per day, you can write a copy, run ads on that copy, and that copy can call out 300,000 people per day. It's a quantum shift and a completely different dynamic for me when I discovered this. An incredibly powerful one where there was no limit to the impact of sales messages that you can get out there to your customers. The ability to write ads and marketing messages that brings in new customers on a profitable basis, constantly and predictably, is the most important skill on earth. With this skill, you can literally write yourself a check. Yeah, you heard me. Writing a sales copy is by far the most important money-making skill you can ever hope to acquire. And I call it the high-income skill of copywriting. If you master this skill, you should never ever worry about money ever again. I just mentioned 4 skills: the marketing skills, sales skills, copywriting, and social media marketing. With these 4 skills, if you can master them, you should never ever go broke or worry about money ever again. No matter what business you are in, no matter what you're selling, your pursuit for wealth and success will always forever be served by your ability to craft out a killer sales speech. You can make great money selling one-to-one, but there is a limit to what you can do. As we know, there is only so many hours in a day, only so many calls you can make, only so many doors you can knock on. And if you limit yourself to one-on-one selling, you will never really make big money in this life. So, to truly make big money, you have to use an automated selling system to get your sales message in front of a huge number of people at all time, at the same time, 24 hours per day, 7 days in a week, and 365 days in a year. Look at your sales message as being your salesman soldier, or just see your sales message as a soldier. Look at your sales copy, your Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, the delivery web. You will use to deploy the salesman soldiers and the delivering of your message automatically without you having to exert much effort. The reality is that the technology of delivering the sales speech will forever be changing. The world started from newspaper, direct mails, television, the internet, Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. The list will keep going on and on to infinity, because more platform will keep coming on board. The way you deliver your sales message may change radically. Yes, what you put into the message will always be based on the classic tools of world-class salesmanship and human psychology. Gosh, if you can understand this, if only you can understand this. And that is why you may not grab everything at a time, but repetition of listening to this message, studying and researching gives you mastering. If you know how to craft a killer sales speech that forces people to swipe out their wallets and throw money at you, you will always be incredibly valued, outrageously well paid, and shifting in the driver's seat of your abundant future. I need you to notice that Good advertising is simply a sales speech, or better put, a salesmanship multiplied. Your ads, which is your advert, should make a red hot speech for your product or your service, in the same way as a salesperson would in a face-to-face selling situation. So I need you to look at your ads, your sales copy. If you were talking live to a hot prospect, your dream buyer, would you say the same thing your current advertising says to convince them to buy from you? If you had said something different, then you need to light those ads or sales copy on fire and rethink a whole new strategy for advertising. So, meaning if you're not satisfied with the sales copy you wrote for your ad, then you need to re-strategize for a new one. When someone is considering buying something, the one thing they want is information. Not just any kind of information, but useful, helpful, no nonsense information. The most important information you can give to your customers in your ads is the best way and the best opportunity and chance you have towards getting them to take action. And remember, we are in an attention economy, and people's attention span is so minimal. So you want to learn how to captivate their attention within the shortest period of time, within the first 30 seconds of their listening to you. So this is my message for you today. See you in our next episode. I remain my humble self, Eminent Augusta.